24 years ago, I carried this little camera in my pocket. It is the Sony Cybershot U. The model is DSC-U20. It is a 2 megapixel, yeah, you heard that right, 2 megapixel pocket camera. I love this little thing. And my sister just found it a few months ago and asked if I wanted it back, and I said, yes, please. And today we're going to have this little camera battle it out with a new camera that's about the same size. Check out this camera. This is the Kodak Charmera, and it's a small little pocket camera. This one is actually less megapixels. It's only 1.6 megapixels. But it's new. I want to try it out, see what it's like compared to my old favorite. And this is a blind box. So it has several different versions you can see here. And I don't know which one this one is. So we're going to open it up, see which one we get, and then we're going to take it around town, take a few pictures, compare them, and just have fun playing with something retro like the Sony Cybershot versus something modern retro, the Kodak Charmera. Let's open it up and see which one we got. This will be the fun part. So I'm going to open it up for the first time. I guess I should see which one would I like to get. I mean, they're all cool. I don't think I want that one. But let's see. There's 6 different ones, and then there's a secret one. And you can see you have a 1 in 6 chance of all of these and a 1 in 48 chance of the secret one. So let's see what we get here. You're going to see with me. If I can get it out of the box. Okay. All right. We got this little one. Oh, wow, it's actually quite a bit smaller. Take a look at this. Wow, I guess I thought it was going to be about this size, but my little Cybershot can eat this one. All right, we get the little camera. Right here, it's got what appears to be a little screen. I guess, we'll see, because I haven't really tried it. It's got a USB-C charging port. It's got a micro SD slot, and there is the lens. Here's the little, I guess you're supposed to look through this for a viewfinder. It's got some tiny little buttons here. Let me try to get it close up. And it's got a little place to put a lanyard, and on top we have a power button and a shutter button. So what else comes in the box? Looks like we get a USB-C charging cable. There's that. And then the little keychain, which we could just put right on here right now. There we go. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to charge it up, and I will have to get one of my micro SD cards to put in here. So I'm going to charge that up, and then I'm going to find some batteries. This one runs on 2 AAAs, and guess what it uses for memory? Who remembers Sony memory sticks? This one has a whole 16 megabytes. That's crazy. All right, we're going to get them ready to go, and then we're going to go take some pictures. I got these ready to go, and now I'm going to go take some pictures using both cameras, taking the same photos, and compare them, and you can be the judge. Retro or modern retro? Which one does the better job? So this is the first pair of images. It's the library in my town, Columbus, Indiana. This is the Cybershot image. Now pay attention to the brick walkway and the brick building, the colors, and pay attention to the sky, the blue in the sky. Now, the first thing you notice with the picture from the Kodak Charmera is that it is not as wide a view. but you will also notice that the colors are a little bit brighter, maybe more saturated, and at the same time, it's more pixelated because the Kodak is only 1.6 megapixels, where the Cybershot is 2 megapixels. Okay, let's go to the second picture. Now in this picture, pay attention to the sculpture that's kind of in the center of the picture and the color. It is green. And here is the same subject using the Kodak camera. The colors are darker, as you can see here. Here's a street view, and you can see a lot of detail. You can see the blooming trees and the building facades, and you can kind of almost make out the bricks there in the foreground of that one building. And you can see the asphalt and all that. Now, when you look at the same picture on the Kodak, it's a little bit more kind of washed out, and you lose some of the fine details just because it doesn't have as many pixels. Here's a close picture, and you can see some good skin tone and some of the details in the building, at the restaurant, the floor, etc. And now when we go to the Kodak, wow, it really has a lot of blown out highlights, hot spots on her face and everything. And the flash did not go off here. It's just the way that the camera works. Here we've got another outdoor shot, and you can see the ripples in the water. And if you look at the sky there on the right, you can see some clouds, and you can see the wood on the bridge, the covered bridge there in the background. And now when we look at the same picture using the Kodak camera, you can see that again, a lot of stuff is hard to see. You can't really see the clouds as well, and the water and everything, it just looks pretty pixelated. Now you're probably thinking it is not fair to compare a 2 megapixel camera to a 1.6 megapixel camera. You're right, this was just for fun because this was one of my favorite cameras of all time. And I've been seeing these and I had to just try it just to see what it was like. Would I recommend this little camera? No. As you can see, the quality of the images is not great. Now these are about $35 right now on Amazon, and they are definitely a novelty. They're just a little toy that you can put on your keychain. And you know, $35 for the quality is not something I would recommend, especially because it doesn't have built-in memory. You're going to have to get a micro SD card and put it in here. Are they fun? Yeah, not really. I'm just spoiled by smartphones. That's all there is to it. I mean, these days you can take amazing photos and even print them out and put them on your wall. These guys from the past, they were great back then, but now, yeah, it's just nostalgia. So what do you think? Would you buy one of these and use it for anything? Or is it just something fun to play with? You know, a lot of people are addicted to those blind boxes just because it's something that you collect and you don't know what you're going to get until you open the box. I think I'm going to stick with my iPhone, guys. Was this video entertaining? If it was, consider giving me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, what is your all-time favorite camera that's not a smartphone? Let me know. And as always, have a great day.